Hello you guys, what is up? So I just woke up a couple minutes ago. It's 9:30. I woke up around 9 and I laid in bed and snuggled Fiona for a while. So originally I wanted to get up early today. Like I wanted to get up at 6 or 7. I normally feel best when I get 7 hours of sleep, and that's just the time that would have aligned with that. And that didn't happen. And I was going to be a little harder on myself, like make myself do it. But you know what? My sleeping schedule has just been really off lately. And I need to get that figured out. That is part of this video, is getting a good sleeping schedule figured out and not being like, oh, I'll wait for tomorrow. So this video is kind of like prepping. Oh, I just spat. Delicious. Prepping for winter / combating seasonal depression. It is like combating seasonal depression and kind of just like getting my shit together. It's gonna be a vlog style, but I'm just starting off here because for the first thing I'm gonna be doing today, I need my camera to be in this spot anyways. Kind of doing these little things around the house that have just been needing to be done for a long time, but I've kind of been putting them off because, to be honest with you guys, I've just been in bed or rolling out of bed to go to work and then hopping back in bed. So today we're going to fix that situation because I don't feel like a human. It's important for me to have time to do my little hobbies and to kind of make myself start doing my hobbies, because even if I just want to be laying in bed, like, my hobbies will make me feel better. That didn't make sense. So that's kind of gonna be what this is. It's not really a self-care vlog, although there'll be a couple bits of that kind of within this vlog. It's more of a tough love, kind of getting my shit together. Like, all this little stuff has kind of accumulated, and now it's time to get my shit together and get it done. In the long run, it'll make me feel much better and not like I want to lay in bed all day. So it's actually started last night. Last night I kind of just like tidied up my room. I cleaned my makeup desk, which needed to be cleaned for the longest time. And yeah, so I encourage you, if you have a space in your home or something in your home that has just kind of been accumulating and it's a space that you no longer like enjoy being in, even though like it's a place you have to go, but you just put it off because it's a mess and not necessarily the most fun place to be. I'm also going to be cleaning out or making my office area a little more cozy, because there's like several days will go by and I don't even go in that room, which isn't good because I have plants in there. So that's like my graveyard for plants at this time. You know what? I'm just gonna get this video started and I can chat all about whatever it is I'm wanting to chat about right now while we're getting our shit done. So this is like a slightly more tough love than like a self-care day, getting ready for seasonal depression, because all the stuff I'm going to be doing today is going to be really helping me out in the long run. So to me, it is better than just only do what you want to do today, because I feel like I've been doing that for a while and now it's time to kind of kick it in gear so I don't fall into the rut that is winter. Okay. First things first, I'm gonna hop in the shower, really like, you know, get this layer of grime off of my bod. And then I'm going to come over here and do my Instagram makeup. I'll chat with you guys a little bit while I'm doing the start of it, and then I'll probably move it into a speedier situation. Hey guys. What is up? So, I hate having wet hair, so it's just gonna stay up in here for a little bit while I'm doing my makeup. Dude, I swear I just plucked my eyebrows. So, last night, I like knew this was what I wanted to do today and just get my shit together so I don't feel like a little blub. I did a few things that, wow. I did a few things that I have just been putting off for a while, like tinting my brows and lashes, clean my makeup desk, like I already said, and I have a few other, like, more cosmetic-y things, like I need to re-dye my hair. It's definitely due for that, but I have to order the dye for that. So that'll just have to be put off a little bit. But the end of my shower was cold, which was great. Love that. I'm so glad to be back like into my Instagram makeup. Like, even though I've been kind of like not dreading it, but since my makeup desk has been such a place that I just like stresses me out, that's why I haven't been wanting to be around here. And I'm so glad like just starting this now just makes me feel good. Like last winter, was it last winter or the winter before? I think it was the winter before. I really like depended on my makeup routine just to make me feel more, not my makeup routine, but like my Instagram makeup. It was just something that really made me happy. That time of life was not the best for me, and this was like one of those like lights that really helped me out. So it kind of, when I do my makeup in the winter, it kind of like puts me back into that place and like feel really grateful for like what I have discovered in like makeup, you know what I mean? Like my whole Instagram makeup community, like that has really been a light in my life, as cheesy and dumb as it sounds. And I'm really grateful for it. And honestly, I don't know what I would have done that couple years ago without it. And even now, it just gives me such a, what's the word? Like place to be, like a purpose, not a purpose really, but I don't know, it just gives me something, and it gives me a sense of community. And yeah. Lately for work, I have just been, or anything, like going out at all, which mostly I've just been going out for work, but I've just been like rolling out of my bed, like I said, and going to work. Sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do my makeup, and then the time actually comes and I'll be like, but then I'll just have to take it off at night anyways, and I might as well just like, I could just go like how I am, which is totally fine, like if you don't wear makeup. But I also just wasn't taking care of myself at all, like doing my whole skincare routine and all that jazz. So it's kind of just the mindset I was in, like that I could get away with bare minimum, but really bare minimum does not do well with my mental health. Look how cute that is. I got a little red nose. Oh. Even though a lot of the stuff today is stuff I've been putting off and didn't really want to do, like I'm excited to get it done today because I know that in the future it's going to benefit me a crap ton. And something hit me the other day at work that's like, you know what? I want to get my shit together and I want to be a productive human being. Like I have intentions for my life, and I'm not going to get there if I am not taking care of myself and I'm not, you know, actively taking steps towards what I want. Do you know what I mean? I have been wanting to do like a video of just like kind of the creative process I do, like just like sitting with me while I do my Instagram makeup. And this is probably as close as it's gonna get, unless you guys want a more in-depth one, like just let me know. But oh, there's glitter on this brush. That's okay, glitter's a look, right? And lots of you probably aren't even here because of this or anything, so I should just actually skip this. You're probably just here for the getting my shit together part. What? Look at, we're so cute. What is up? So I finished my Instagram makeup, put on some regular makeup. First off, I just want to say I'm in some comfy ass clothes, because when you're doing a day like this, like getting your shit together, the last thing you want to be is uncomfortable. So yeah, you're the best. Are you the best girl in the whole wide world? Yeah, best in the whole wide world. Oh, so snuggly. Hi. Now I have to take care of my plants. I have just some things. I have a lot of plants, and I have been putting off a few things like that I need to take care of with my plants, so that is what I'm going to do now. I took a brief intermission to get Fiona some food, me some food, and I'm ready to go now. My nose is itchy. Let's get this plant stuff done. I'm not gonna go too into depth about what I'm doing with my plants because this isn't a plant video, and I'm sure most of you aren't plant people who clicked on this video. There's a hair on my face. Ugh. But yeah, Gotta take care of the BBs. Something that really helps me out during times where I'm feeling like I'm not like quite present, or especially with this winter coming up, I noticed myself kind of starting to shut down and not take care of myself. Something that really helps me is to be present. Is mindful the right word? I don't even know. But to kind of be mindful and be present in whatever you're doing. I know me especially, I am the worst when it comes to thinking about what I'm doing while I'm doing it. When I'm doing something, I'm always thinking about something else. I'm always worrying about the next day or worrying about the next task or something like that. But something that has majorly been helping me out and been helping my mood and just been helping me really feel here is always remembering to be present and to really think about, Fiona's got a toy, to really think about what I'm doing in the moment. Like right now I'm sitting here on this little floor cushion in front of my plants and it's peaceful. I have my humidifier going. I'm filming a video, which is something I really love doing. And lots of times it's easy to sit down and do things that I potentially would like doing or not like doing, either way, and kind of dismiss them. Like I think lots of times what really made me start thinking about this year is fall, and that how the past few years of fall, it seems like it just flew by and I never got to really like take control, like do the things I wanted to do in the fall, because fall is my favorite season. So this being mindful and just present is what has really been helping me out, even if it's something that's not necessarily the funnest, like cleaning your room, tidying up, whatever it might be. The main reason I really didn't like doing those tasks was because I was just walking around my room thinking about what I'm going to be doing next or thinking about what I would rather be doing. But I found so much peace in tidying up recently, just because of really like being here and having it be that just special peaceful moment where I get to tidy up and make things the way I want them. Actually, like stepping back and taking the time to evaluate what you're thinking about and what you should be focusing on at that time, because really all that matters in this moment is this moment, you know? Pretty soon this moment's gonna be past, and other moment, like time just keeps moving. I know, you're the snuggliest. I got my big old bean. And really what matters is that moment, is what I'm trying to say. If you don't grasp that moment, like, is that moment really gonna mean anything in the future? Is that moment really gonna mean anything? Is it gonna have an impact on the future? Is it gonna have a negative impact? Is it gonna have a positive? Is it just gonna be time lost? What do you got? Oh my word, are you taking this stuffing out of his head again? Oh, you're such a stinky. It's easy to get into a routine of things, and I think routines are nice, but it's important to still stay present and not just mindlessly, that's the word, and not just mindlessly be going through your routine, your habits. About that, I hope that made sense. So yeah, I'm going to make my bed now. Can we just appreciate this cutie for a second? Oh my god, you're so freaking cute. Are you so cute, Fiona? Are you the best girl in the world? Yeah. Now, time to make Fiona's bed. Your turn. Beds are made, and I think I just have a little bit of tidying to do. Actually, let's chat for a second. So, I don't know what's the best place to chat. saw my last room tour video, you will have seen that I really didn't have much in my room. And I even mentioned that I liked to keep things a little more minimal, just so everything's clean. And for me, I don't know if it's because I'm dyslexic or what. I think lots of people are this way though, that just having a tidy space and having things look very clean helps me just stay calm and not feel so like cluttered, you know what I mean? And you saw in my last room tour, then you would have seen that that was like very much the case. I kind of had a place for everything. Everything looked pretty clean and it didn't look like I had too much in my room, which I really liked. But since picking up the plant hobby, adding like 100+ plants to your room does not help with the clean looking factor. It definitely looks much more cluttered, but and that for a little bit stressed me out, that it looked that way. It's kind of hard to explain because I love my plants and I love it looking like a filled jungle, but for a while I just thought that I was in just like a super cluttered room is how I felt, even though it wasn't. Like, take away all my plants and it's really just that same clean looking room from my plant tour and how it was a few months back. So I just have to keep in mind that my room is clean. It only looks cluttered because I have a crap ton of plants, and I love my crap ton of plants. So I just need to not let that get to me. And I know it's weird, it's like, well, don't have so many plants, but I really do love having this many plants. It's just sometimes my brain looks around and I'm like, and it's not even the plants that are making, I don't know. If anything, that's made me want to further minimalize just my belongings, so that my plants are a little less intimidating because I'll have less other stuff in general. Recently I've been taking lots of clothes to Goodwill, and I want to further declutter my closet because although I have gone through and decluttered quite a few items out of my closet, like bins, I still have so much in there that even though I like it, I'm not wearing it. And I know lots of people say, oh, if it sparks joy or if it's something you really like or you would wear, then keep it. But honestly, I don't leave my house much, and I don't need all the clothes I have. And I think it would make me a lot less stressed to have quite a bit less, especially since I get so stressed out of the contents, out of the amount of shit in my closet, that I just end up wearing the same like 3 shirts and a couple pairs of pants. And yeah. Don't think the closet is something I'm going to get to today, just because it's freaking cold in there and dark. And if anything is going to set off my seasonal depression, it would be being in a cold, dark room for hours. And I know I was just saying like you shouldn't put that stuff off, but I will save that for another day because I don't want to get that done and then have no energy and feel disgusting for the rest of the day. So I'm going to get other stuff done that I know will benefit me just as much. So tidy up this mess for a second. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to now light some incense just to kind of, I like incense. I'm gonna light this one. I'm sorry, I don't know, wait, maybe I have this is copal incense by Native America. Okay, I'm actually going to take this incense now and light it in my office room because that's where we're going to be next. I'm going to, like I was saying earlier in this video, lots of times a space in my like area I live will just become not a space I like to hang out in. The vibes, I guess, I don't know. So I'm just going to try my best to make my office area more of a cozy space today, a space I want to be in. So here's what we're working with here. Obviously not so cozy at all. My dead plants. More dead plants. And yeah, it's just kind of cold and not cozy in here. And I would like to fix that. It's an awkward room. There's this unfinished closet spot, which is kind of spooky. This was actually called the little girl's room because when we got the house, everything was cleared out of the house except for little girl's clothes that were hanging up in that closet. And they were like old in this closet here. And they were like old vintage little girl's clothes. So yeah, not really sure what I want to do yet. I'm just gonna start cleaning up a bit because like I have a bra on the floor and then I'll figure it out from there. So for my hanger I made, I'm actually gonna give my mom. I'm gonna give her a black pagoda plant and put it in here. So I'm just gonna put this somewhere I won't forget it. These drawers stress me out, especially since this bottom drawer is like my tax drawer. Disgusting. This can get thrown away. Like, why even? This can get thrown away. Got these energy pills. I might take a couple now just so I don't crash. I've actually been looking for my caffeine pills, but I don't know where they ended up. So this one plant here, he was a mammy croton. I literally moved him down here just off his stool for a couple days and he dropped all of his leaves. And I understand some days are better than others. Sometimes you gotta have a mental breakdown, but losing all your leaves, come on, man. So I've just been keeping him there to make him happy again. Hopefully he's not dead. He still has a leaf and he's still alive. He just only has one leaf. So, but you know what? I'm gonna put a different plant up there. Even if that guy loses his last leaf, you know what, like, I'd be catering to upset spaghetti plants all the time. So, he's just gonna hide out right here for a moment. Probably have another mental breakdown, but hey. Alright, so it's still kind of a mess, but it is what it is right now. At least, if anything, okay, if anything, taking the time, that's all the stickers and paint from the people who lived in this house before. If anything, taking the time, just being in this room has inspired me to just be in here more and enjoy it and appreciate it more. So yeah, I think most of the rest of the stuff I have to do today is editing, and so that's why I wanted to get this part done first because like I need a room to edit in. Also, I know that's not the cutest thing, but right now I'm switching like my makeup desk chair to here all the time, back and forth, and I'm just gonna keep this here now so I don't have to do that. Yeah, I just kind of moved a bunch of wintry stuff in here, like my scarves and hats and stuff, which I needed a spot to put anyways. So this is kind of multitasking and not have, like, now I don't have to go get some type of storage for them. They can just be hanging out here. And like, I don't mind this room now, you know, except for the dying plants, which I'll figure out some other time. It's like kind of cozy, and I like that I decorated it with more of like my winter cozy clothing, especially because I don't have a very positive outlook on winter. So this just kind of having a room, a little space decorated in a way that makes me a little more neutral towards winter kind of makes me feel better about it. So This tree I actually dug up from my parents' house and he's here. I think it's a ponderosa pine. Thing I'm going to be doing in preparation for the winter time is getting a sun lamp. The past few winters I have kind of been like iffy towards sun lamps. I've just thought that it's probably not going to work, but you know what? What's the harm in trying? I'm not going to know until I try it, and if it helps even a little bit, then it was worth it. And also I have lots of plants, so they also will benefit my plants, and I need to put a few more grow lights out for the winter because it is so dark in the winter where I live. Also, I broke a nail, so that's great. Even though I am filming this video to film this video and kind of get this out there for anyone who's kind of feeling stuck in a rut or worried about hopping into the season that is freaking winter, I also am using this as kind of a not self-care, but just a mindful self-routine and just getting stuff together. So I wanted to kind of just be quiet and be on my own and do some aromatherapy. I put some herbs in a wax melt. Sat at my little comfy cozy spot over there, did a reading, and yeah. Oh my god, she put her blanket on herself, you guys. What? What, Fiona? What have you done? He loves his binky. You love your binky. Another quick thing I just found that needs done. This basket by my bed is just all stuff except for these spices that I like to have next to my bed. And it's a little packed. Oh, maybe if these Jello things weren't in there. What is wrong with me? Okay, well, do I even need to do that now? Yeah, I'm still gonna do that. So, like, I have like an eye mask in here, earbuds, a lighter, stuff like that next to my bed, a knife, because who knows who's gonna like show up here. But I'm going to put I have like some pills and my medication next to here, so I'm just gonna put them in this little basket so it can be separate, and I don't have to worry about like fidgeting through here and then dropping something because it's so full and then Fiona getting a hold of it. I don't know, guys, I'm paranoid. So yes, just going to, so in this basket I'm just gonna have like earbuds, like earplugs for sleeping and stuff, all that kind of jazz, my night stuff. And then this one will be my pills and daily medications and stuff. And I'll put that behind this little hand. That is now this space here. I'll figure something out later, but for now I kind of like how more clean it is now that that lamp's gone. So I was going to put my books under that rabbit, but I kind of like having my books there, so I might just keep them. I don't know. Okay, I am going to take just a little break and chill, put some more caffeine in my body, and watch a couple YouTube videos before I start editing my own YouTube videos. Yeah, so I don't get all burnt out. That's about really the other main big thing that I wanted to get done today, was edit a few videos. So I'm on track. I also have all my makeup brushes sitting in the hallway because I put off cleaning them for the longest time. I finally cleaned them, or at least half of them, and then they all sat on my bathroom counter for several months, especially since I wasn't really doing my makeup. Like, that was another little thing that just made me be like, oh, well, all my makeup brushes need to be re-cleaned, because, like, it just grosses me out, things that sit in the bathroom. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna re-clean them today, all of them. But I'm probably gonna do that at my boyfriend's house this evening because he has a huge counter space in his bathroom next to his sink. So I'm gonna clean those at his house. Hey you guys, what is up? So it has been, it's like the next week or something like that. I don't really know. But I had a day off yesterday, but then the day before that, I got in a car wreck. RIP, my car is smushed, you guys. She's smushed. But today I woke up and I'm just so sore and a little bit in pain. And Fiona actually, she's right here, was throwing up blood today. So I called in from work and I'm staying with her and just trying to make my body feel less like a dry pack of ramen noodles. So one, I like touched up my hair. I need to brush it really bad, but last night I touched it up. I also pierced my nostril myself. There she is. She's doing fine so far. I mean, the overall piercing, it didn't hurt. It's just I had some struggles. So I'm glad I didn't actually film that part, but yeah. I'm wondering if it's like stress ulcers from being in the car wreck. I don't know. Do dogs get those? She's just the best girl in the whole entire world. Her beard needs washed. It's crispy from her food. Stressful situation. And that was the first car wreck I've been in. And she, like, right after it happened, like, my car's squished. My nose. It feels like there's a hair on my nose all the time. Okay. She was in the back seat and she's okay. Like, at least I think so, unless her stomach issues is from that. But like after it happened, she had like jumped in my lap and was like chattering her teeth and was like really scared. And I felt so bad. And it's like, oh, I don't know, but it's okay. It's okay. Hey you guys, what is up? So it's actually been a bit, maybe a week or so. Quite a bit's happened. I got in a car wreck. My car is smushed. I'm okay, like my body's okay. I was pretty sore for a while after, and my dog was in there and she got a stress ulcers. So it's been rough. You know what? The beginning of this transition to winter is really, really testing my ability to cope. But I thought I would continue on with this video because I do have a day off and I am getting some shit done today. I'm filming I filmed the start of one video, another video. We're doing good. I have a couple things I need to do today. In between now and when I saw you last, I got some grow light situations going and I just have to kind of like finish that up a bit. My room's a mess again, so I also have to do that today. But yeah. Okay, so we're off to a great start. I don't know if you can see this or not. Is it too bright? If it's not too bright, which it kind of looks like it is, I have this grow light hanging here, but this cord is just kind of chilling, and I did use like this putty stuff, but it didn't hold. But my boyfriend gave me some command strip like hook things, but I forgot them at his house, so I'll have to do that another time. So I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I kind of just want to chill, but I should probably edit. Maybe I'll chill and then edit. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna work myself up to editing. So I found something to do. Actually, there's lots of things I need to do, but today is okay. It's okay. We're gonna be productive still. I have this heater I need to open. I have one space heater already in my room, but my room I live in an old house, and more specifically the upstairs like attic part of an old house, and my room will get colder than the outside in the winter if I don't combat it. Last year it literally snowed in my room, and the worst part was the snow didn't melt. So we're gonna open up this heater and get it going. Otherwise I'll put it off forever, and then I'll come home from work and my room will be freezing, and then I'll just be in a bad mood. So last year for Valentine's Day, my boyfriend got me a space heater. It's from LifeSmart. I literally love it, you guys. It's a box heater like type thing, and I am the space heater box heater murderer. Box heaters will be running for like 70 plus years. Have they even been out that long? And then I'll get a hold of it and it'll die within the first time me using it. So this is what it is. And yeah, so we're just gonna take her out and plug her in.
welcome to my speaker unboxing. For real though, like we're living real life out here. Huh, Fiona? Yeah. I really want to go get a plant, but retail therapy is not the option, the answer. It is an option, but it's not always the right answer. So.
What's up? Phone. Hey yo. Ooh, big peachy. Alright, you guys, I think that's about it for this video. What did we do? Don't even remember. Here is my what I'm doing to combat my seasonal depression video. If I don't think I really went into detail about seasonal depression or anything, but I don't need to. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you lucky ass little bitch. Just kidding. But just be nice to one another, because with seasonal depression, like a little bit of kindness from someone goes a long ass way. Like it feels 4,000 times as much good than if you're not in your seasonal depression moment, as just like how when someone is mean, it feels 4,000 times as bad. So yeah, just be nice to one another, take it easy, do some things that you know are gonna make you feel good, clean your room up, clean your space up, make a new inspiring little space in your home. Like I set up this little spot for all my, I don't even know, but to me it feels good to have inspiring spaces around my home. Alright, you guys, so that's it for this video. Let me know what you are doing to combat your seasonal depression. Is it working? Because I thought I was doing pretty good until I got into that car wreck. So, but honestly, it could be so much worse right now. Like, thank God for my antidepressants, because I don't want to know how I would have handled that without them. So, my car is so smushed. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one if you watch it.
Oh my goodness, big snuggly girl. Big snuggly girl, yeah.